And you watch another person, you die, and then you sit on the sidelines and you heckle from the sidelines. You heckle another comedian who's doing his thing and doing well, but you're just you're angry because your first round you bombed, right? Your first life. And so you're like, Wood, W-O-O-D, and you're like, yeah, I'm Oklahoma, and you're in the afterlife and there's no consequence. And then somebody revives you all of a sudden and you're like, oh shit, what do I do? And that's how people bomb through life, because you have it all figured out on the sidelines. And then you get up here and wow. Wow happens. So I think you got what I was saying, but in order to bomb, or...
There's no such thing as bombing at open mic.
In order to burn time is what I meant to say, Freudian slip here. Did I mention this is a Rocky IV prop? Yeah, Wood. You said, what did you say? What's the joke? Just go through the joke. I know. I don't
Something about trees.
I don't want to run your joke into the ground, but that's what I'm here to do. And
it's a good joke.
It is. And it was just fine. I just thought that you and I would have a good laugh. But
we did. We joked back and forth.
But what am I thinking? That I'm just going to pause the night and be like, and set the mic down and be like, come here, sir. And no.
Oh.
Or you can.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. And then I'm like, listen. That would be really funny if you spelled wood, W-O. And then I'm like, all right, time in. And then you seamlessly continue your set. Good job. Good set. Right?
Yeah. Fuck me. You reminded me of my dad, because my dad's always correcting my grammar.
Oh, man. Okay. But yeah, and then I'm like, game on. And then you're just killing. And then you juxtapose W-O-O-D over W-O-U-L-D, and everybody's like, oh, it's so much funnier because it's a pun about wood chasing a dog. But it never happens. So.
Do a joke. Do a joke because my arm hurts.
I didn't hear your other stuff. Try your other stuff.
I am a joke. Well, I was about to tell you, my mother corrects my grammar a lot too. Not anymore, because I don't talk to her anymore. But when I was a kid, and we communicated with words, she would correct me. I'd come home from school third grade or something, and she'd be like, "Hey, honey, how did your day at school go? How was it?" And I was like, "Oh, it went pretty good. And she's like, "Don't you mean it went pretty well?" And I'm like, "Well, not anymore. Fuck. Now today's just shitty." Thanks a lot, Mom. And then I'm like, I don't know, I try to drop the verb transitive on her, even though I don't know the definition, but I'm counting on her not knowing the definition. I'm like, you're a fucking whore. How about that? Yeah.
Don't call your
She never laughs at that joke. It's not a joke, it's just the truth. So, McDonald's sponsors the Olympics. Sometimes. I just wanted to remind everybody, in case they weren't informing you, Lord knows they put a lot of money into it. Coca-Cola also sponsors the Olympics. These are sponsors. They promote this activity. Is that fucked up to anybody else? That we're supposed to assume that these athletes, these world-renowned machines, these people who have honed their bodies to this level of competition where they're competing on a world scale, which, as far as we know, is the only one, which is really close-minded, and I could go on about that all day. And so winning the Olympics really is just kind of a crapshoot if you get to the globe, universal Olympics. That's why Miss Universe, that's an award, Miss Universe? I mean, if you're the best runner in the world, cool. But if you're Miss Universe, Wow. Okay. What was I talking about? Oh, the
McDonald's.
Okay, yeah, okay. McDonald's and Coke sponsoring the Olympics. That's kind of fucking retarded, for somebody who thinks a little bit past just oh, this is a commercial and I want to change it. If you're thinking about what's happening and then what they're pitching you, it's okay, cheeseburgers, hash browns, and fucking large 32-ounce Cokes, that creates a champion, So with this logic, I'm thinking, oh, that's retarded. And I'm kind of going over this lame premise of a joke with my roommate, and he's like, I'm like, oh, that'd be like if Budweiser sponsored a NASCAR. You know, how retarded is that? And he's like, they do. And I was like, what? Are you kidding me? I had just gotten a DUI the week before for drinking Budweiser and driving my Toyota 70 miles an hour on the freeway. I was like, I wasn't even going in circles. And I get arrested. This guy's going like 300 miles an hour. Sponsoring Budweiser. Like, I was hiding mine in my lap, you know. I had it in a red Dixie cup. I was doing, you know, it didn't even say Budweiser or number 3 or whatever. Yeah. Hey, Mom. Sorry if I slipped up on that verb transitive joke. I'm trying to remember what you taught me. It's hard, you know? It's hard, Mom. What do you know? You're from fucking Tulsa, Oklahoma. What do you know, Mom? What do you know about the fucking stage? What do you know about Los Angeles? What do you know about coming out here and, like, being yourself and, like, trying to sell yourself? That's the hardest thing. Like, I'm just a person, you know? I'm not necessarily for sale. But if I want to succeed in this, I have to put myself on the market. That's like a conflict of interest to me, Mom. What advice do you have about that? Oh, nothing? Because you settled your whole life for insurance sales? Oh, cool. What kind of day did I have again? Oh, my day went well. Yeah, let me tell you about my day. It was great. It was fucking well. Verb transitive. You're a fucking whore. Now, my mom's actually an angel. She's a really nice lady. Is this comedy or is this AA?
You're doing great, man.
This is AA, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure it's AA.
What's the motto? Has anybody here been to AA or NA?
Yeah.
What is it? What's the prayer? Hold on.
I don't know.
I promise to.
I can't remember.
I promise to accept the things I can't. The power to conquer the fuck. I don't remember because it was court ordered. So I was there for the wrong reasons. I didn't want to
Shit.
I never thought I was not better. So, like, getting better is illogical. As illogical as Budweiser sponsoring a NASCAR. Wow. So, have you guys ever seen a really fat black lady? You ever seen one?
Yeah.
That happened to me one day. But I just couldn't help but wonder if it was Martin Lawrence. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was looking for the seam in the fat suit. I was looking for the zipper. You know, I went up to her and asked for an autograph. She was pissed. She was pissed. Because apparently it wasn't her. Or he was really deep in character. Like, it was Martin Lawrence's Kaufman era. He was really in character. What am I talking about? Black people? Okay. Yeah, anyway, so that's kind of sad, you know, that I thought that. It's a little sad. It's sad that Big Mama's House is a trilogy. You know what I mean? When I was a kid, like, trilogies used to mean something. Not that, like, Martin Lawrence, the fact that he's black takes away from it, because there's, like, Madagascar 4. That's like, I don't even know, quadrilogy? What is that, you know? Like, when I was a kid, there were, like, 3 trilogies. There was, like, Star Wars. There was, like, what else was there?
Double
There's
Dragon.
Like Gully 1, 2, and 3. That's fucking not real.
Double Dragon.
Jafar, Aladdin 1, 2, and 3. The you know, like, trilogies used to mean something. Now that I talk it out, maybe they didn't. Actually, I'm changing my mind. Are you allowed to change your mind on stage, Greg?
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, trilogies meant nothing when I was growing up, and they still mean nothing. Anyway,
Good joke.
So,
As your friend, I disagree with that joke.
so
and am heckling you.
full circle back to Martin Lawrence, me thinking this black lady is Martin Lawrence. It's just kind of odd, you know. It seems anymore, sadly, and this isn't something I cheer for, but it seems anymore as a black performer, at some point in your career to make it, you're going to have to cross-dress. You know what I mean? There's Tyler Perry. There's Martin Lawrence. Even the fucking Wayans brothers dressed up like white chicks.
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy, clearly. Yeah, the Clumps, the Grumps, the Dumps, the shitty movies that he's made. Norbit. Who's been playing Oprah all these years, right? I think from like 87 to 93, she was played by Kirby Puckett, Minnesota Twins. And I think from 94 on, she was played by the fat one from Keenan and Kel. And that explains a lot. It explains a lot why she goes through so many anamorphic changes.
That's why she has so many houses.
Is a lizard reptilian alien here to take over. Wait, this is wrong meeting. Sorry. Wrong meeting. This is tomorrow night. So, I grew up in Oklahoma, and it was weird. I'm 26. I just moved here. I've only been here 5 months, but yeah, it's a weird place to grow up. Like, I was really good with plants my whole life. Like, my mom grew plants, and she just always had me out in the garden. My dad died when I was 10. Don't boo-hoo. Unless you want to laugh, then we'll just laugh about it again. My dad died when I was 10. So my mom always had me out in the garden. I was raised by my mother and my sister from 10 on. So tools, what's a tool? I know how to use a rake and a gardening shovel. So anyway, I was just really good with plants. So when I turned 18, it was just natural to grow weed. It was like, oh, I'm into weed. I'm just going to grow it because, your whole life you're told money doesn't grow on trees. But then you grow weed and you're like, oh, well, that's bullshit. Money totally grows on trees. Lots of it. And it's dank. But, so yeah, having a green thumb in Oklahoma only ended me up with an orange jumpsuit, unfortunately. I am a felon. I'm an official felon. Beware. Watch out. So when I'm done, you guys might want to clear out or whatever. Because, I'm dangerous, I have that felony, that society deems that a felon is somebody that's dangerous, right? A felon. They take away your right to vote. You can't own a gun. Not that if I wanted a gun, the only gun I would want is a Daisy BB gun, because those are cool as shit. But, I might be able to get away with that one. But I can't own guns. Anyway. Oklahoma sucks. So I quit believing in Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny kind of at an early age, like 17. That's early, right? I grew out of it.
Yeah.
But I stopped believing in Jesus first, and here's why. That guy never got me shit. He never got me anything. You know what I mean? Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny were busy every year getting something to remind me they existed. Santa Claus got me underwear and M&Ms every year. It's dope. And the Easter Bunny was just right on point with the chocolate and little plastic eggs full of money. But Jesus, nothing. That guy never got me shit. Sorry. That's not true, actually. He got me eternal salvation. One time. One time, and I didn't even ask for it. People are always like, Zach, Jesus died for your sins. And I'm like, shit. I didn't get him anything. I can't accept this, So, I go to Dirty Santa that year. Not believing in either. And I re-gift the salvation, Don't tell anybody. But I re-gift it, I package it. I'm like, no, it's for me and Jesus. Yeah. Yeah, we both pitched in and got it for you. It's good. It's good forever. Enjoy that. Wow. So you guys remember David Carradine?
I knew it.
Yeah.
Boy, he sure came and went. He died from autoerotic asphyxiation. He went. I can't wait to see his next posthumous movie, though. What was it called? Die Hard? Yeah, that's going to be a good one. Watch out for it. It's coming to a face near you. So, am I doing comedy now, or am I doing an imitation of somebody doing comedy?
Do an imitation.
Okay. Well, then it's time to go. Thanks, Mom.